And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Left coming. Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there, huh?
They go play action here on first down. Rolling to his right. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Torrey Smith, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
What I loved about meeting with these coaches before the game is we didn't even have to ask any questions. They told us that they were going to be aggressive and push the ball downfield. They weren't successful on that play, but look for them to try it again later.
And some changes here as the D-line separates some.
Single.
There we go, back man.
I got left.
Once again here on 2nd and 10. It's complete. This is Brent Selleck. And, he is really laid out that time. Knocked flat on his back at the 41-yard line. Play fake to Blunt. Now it's Wentz. And Jeffrey's got it. Past the 20. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Alshon Jeffrey, 41 yards. And the Eagles have taken the early lead.
Touchdown! Woo! Touchdown, baby! That's what I'm talking about. Woo! Way to start! Woo! Yeah!
On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-zip. Elliott now to kick this one away. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds.
Tight end right.
All right, now. Hey.
Slot man moves right. Now the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37. So Le'Veon Bell, yes, the carry there, but I want to talk about what he did last week in the win over Cincinnati. Accounted for 192 yards from scrimmage. And I know you saw that stiff arm on Drake Kirkpatrick that he put out there.
I certainly did. You remember we were talking just a couple weeks ago about the rust from missing preseason? That's gone, right? Whatever product he used worked really, really well. But back to that stiff arm on Drake Kirkpatrick. That was one of those plays that every defensive back in the league, all they were thinking was, man, I'm glad that wasn't me. Because, man, he hit him with the shot and then finished it when he extended his arm.
And he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46. Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a first down. So the run gets them the first, and now they operate with a fresh set of downs.
Here we go. Blue 30.
The slot man in motion right. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. Now they'll throw it with Roethlisberger. Throw left side complete. That's Bell. It's an 8-yard pickup, and that'll make it 3rd and 1.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Watch that end. Tight end's right. Tight end's right.
Set. Heat these two.
Four down.
Set. Blue 30.
Roethlisberger will throw. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down.
That's it, baby. That's it.
Set. Blue 30.
4th down. Here's Roethlisberger. That's to his running back, complete.
I'm coming.
It'll be a gain of 17 and a Pittsburgh first.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Man left.
Set. Black 80.
Slot man moves right. Here's Roethlisberger.
Watch motion.
And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, 2nd down.
Well, he did almost everything right. Excellent coverage, breaks on the football, just unable to haul it in and take it the other way. So he dropped an interception. The key for him now, don't dwell on it. Just move on to the next play.
Offense still needing 10 yards. 2nd down.
Here we go. 59.
The slot man in motion right. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll get him down right about the 20. Just a couple there on the 2nd down run. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8 situation.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
Now it's Roethlisberger. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
This offense converted once already in this first quarter. They're going to try it again here on 4th down.
Set. Blue 30.
Four down.
They'll try and throw for it with Roethlisberger. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Eli Rogers, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. The play clock's running down. So that'll back him up 5. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. Boy, tie game, first quarter, but still they're going to go with the onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. Wait, hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Well, they were a little too excited to get the football, touched it before it went 10 yards.
And that's so difficult, isn't it? Because sometimes it can just take a bad hop and veer into your lane or into your body. In this case, though, they touched it before 10. Illegal touching is the call.
It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long day.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Hey, Ram. Sunday.
What you got, Heavy?
82.
Now a first carry for LeGarrette Blount.
Switch.
A nice job to get 8 there after the incompletion, and now they'll look at a 3rd and 2 coming up.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing him further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
5-9.
Again, here's Blount. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
So under the category of, while it can't be us because we're not that good, but could you imagine if this was you? LeGarrette Blount, his first 1,000-yard season since, 2010, his rookie year, and 18 touchdowns in the regular season, and no longer with New England.
He is over 30 now. He turned 30 in December. I don't know if that played a factor, but yeah, such a productive year, and then he's gone.
Well, that just tells you this. Now he's going to be playing with a chip on his shoulder trying to prove something.
Well, the offense lining up 1st and 10.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Back man. 120.
Watch 98. Watch 98. 98's the mic. Hey.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Bud Dupree leading the surge there. He drops him for a loss of 6.
Ram.
On play action, it's Wentz. Gonna look deep for Jeffrey.
Here we go. I got 29.
And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete.
Check it, Humphrey.
They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored 1, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
Now Wentz. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Strong right.
Here we go.
Right, T, let's go.
180.
Watch 98. Watch 98. 98's the mic.
They'll go for it. It's Wentz. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Bud Dupree coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8.
That's right. That's right. That's right. That's what I'm talking about, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Boom, boom. Watch tight. Watch tight. Tight end right. Tight end right.
Set. Black 80. Alert, alert.
4 down. 4 down. Safe. Safe. Safe.
Corner, corner.
Slam. Slam. Slam.
Ready? What?
On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Bell. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards.
3-3.
Ready?
Here we go.
Blue
Watch 7.
30.
Watch 7.
Left, left, left. Ding, ding.
Just like that. Just like that.
Here we go.
From midfield now, here's Roethlisberger. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. That one goes for 24 yards.
Hey, tight end's right.
One
Watch
day.
tight end.
Set. Black
Hey, boys,
80.
we got 4. 4 down.
Heat these two.
Bang, 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 bang.
All right, now.
Joker.
Black 20.
They'll run it now out of the gun. They'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
Single.
Set.
Watch 84. Watch 84.
On 2nd down, here's Roethlisberger. James has got it. Complete. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Jesse James from 21 yards away. And the Steelers have taken the lead. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. Boswell on now to kick this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Eagles coming out as they get ready. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Let's go. Come on. Run. Run to the ball. We got a runner. Oh, yeah. Double tight, guys. Double tight.
2 minutes to go here in the first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia after this.
Hey, Buck.
Switch.
There we go. Black man.
198.
120.
Watch 98. 98's the mic.
On 2nd down, here's Wentz.
Let's go. Pick it up, Steve.
Looking for Jeffrey, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ryan Shazier.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit.
Single receiver. Hey, you're on an island over there. Single receiver.
After the interception, here's Roethlisberger. Quick hitter here, it's complete. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is it not? With his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing it over the middle, he can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done different ways, all right? You don't have to be his height to make a great play, but what he does is he takes away having to make those slide steps in the pocket to find angles to throw the ball through. He just throws right over the top of it because he can see everything, and sometimes that saves time and gets the ball to a receiver quicker.
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's able to find some room as they get him down after a good run. That's a gain of 7, and we'll leave them with 2nd and goal coming up.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Here's Roethlisberger to throw. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
So after the INT, here's Wentz. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
In recent years, the slot receivers really gained stature in the NFL because they can do so many things. Yes, they can line up wide like your normal wide receiver, but to have that kind of courage and toughness to run routes in the middle of the field and become dependable targets for their quarterbacks and move the sticks.
Trying for the tight end, Ertz, and it's intercepted. It's picked by the linebacker, T.J. Watt, and he brings this one